Bless your heart. So, you've been to Seoul, snapped a selfie in Gangnam, and devoured Korean BBQ. You think you've seen the real Korea? That's adorable. You've only glimpsed the highlight reel, the polished trailer Korea shows the world. But the full movie, the weird, wonderful, and sometimes bizarre director's cut? That's a whole other story. There's a Korea that doesn't make it into travel brochures. It's tucked down unmarked alleys, on forgotten islands, and in places even locals don't advertise. Here, ancient legends collide with modern life in the most unexpected ways. Think mystical mountains, hidden tunnels, and food that'll challenge your definition of edible. Locals aren't hiding these places out of malice. They just figure tourists are happy with palaces and K-pop shops. And honestly, can you blame them? Try explaining a haunted forest to someone still struggling with chopsticks. But if you crave adventure, if off the beaten path makes your heart race, this is your invitation. Welcome to the Korea hiding in plain sight, where mystery and absurdity are just waiting for someone bold enough to look. Buckle up. We're heading to places your Korean friends forgot to mention. These aren't tourist traps. They're where you'll find more questions than answers. You'll probably get lost. You might eat something questionable. But you'll come back with a story better than any palace selfie. This is the real test. Forget the DMZ tour. Let's see if you can survive the quirky, confusing heart of South Korea. Ready? Let's go. First stop, Jeongdo Island, a slow city where the main attraction is salt. Not just any salt. Artisanal, sun-dried, hand-harvested sea salt. The Beyoncé of salts. Locals claim it's a place of healing, with mineral-rich mud and negative ions. There's even a salt museum. Yes, a whole museum dedicated to salt. You'll learn its history, science, and see salt sculptures. They don't hide this place. They just assume tourists won't get it. The landscape is surreal, like a glittering flattened moon. At sunset, the world turns pink, orange, and purple. Boardwalks stretch for miles, surrounded by silence so deep you start hearing your own thoughts. It's the perfect spot to contemplate life's big questions, or just wonder if you left the stove on. The real magic, watching salt farmers at work, harvesting crystals with ancient rhythmic movements. They move with a grace that makes city life seem ridiculous. You'll want a photo, but you'll also feel like you're intruding on something sacred. Jeongdo forces you to slow down, breathe, and appreciate the simple beauty of salt. It's not flashy, but it's unforgettable. Here, the extraordinary hides in the ordinary. And if you're patient, you'll see why the locals keep this place for themselves. Sometimes, the best secrets are the quietest ones. Quick tip for Jeongdo, don't lick the salt flats. Seriously, it looks tempting, but remember, it's still the ground. Buy a bag from the gift shop instead. Next, the mud flat experience. You'll get a bucket and a tiny rake to dig for clams in mud with the suction power of a black hole. You will lose a shoe. Accept it. Consider it a tribute to the mud gods. Seafood here is as fresh as it gets, but be ready for fish served whole, eyes, tail, and all. Don't make eye contact with your dinner. If you're used to boneless fillets, brace yourself. Embrace the slowness. Buses run late, meals take time, and nothing is rushed. For Americans, this can feel like an attack on your efficiency. Resist the urge to check your watch. Take a deep, salty breath. You're on island time now. The salt and mud will be there tomorrow. Your stress doesn't have to be. Let go of your schedule and let Jeongdo set the pace. Here, patience isn't just a virtue, it's a requirement. You'll leave lighter, even if your shoes don't make it back. Sometimes, slowing down is the real adventure. And that's the secret Jeongdo wants to share. Just don't lick the ground, please. Next, the Moss Tunnel in Danyang, a place that feels like a fairy tale, or maybe a horror movie. It's an abandoned railway, now a moss-covered tunnel hidden in the woods. No signs, no tickets, just pure discovery. Nature has reclaimed it, draping everything in a velvety green. Locals know it, but it's not advertised. Come see our old mossy tunnel. Isn't exactly a blockbuster. Walking there feels like trespassing on a secret. The air cools, light filters through trees, and silence reigns. When you find it, it's like stumbling on a lost ruin, ancient, alive, and mysterious. You half expect a goblin to pop out, or at least a hobbit. The magic is in the mystery. No plaques, no explanations, just your imagination. Sometimes the best places are beautiful simply because they exist. Found the Moss Tunnel. Prepare for couples in matching outfits, tripods, and public displays of affection that'll make you feel like an extra in a rom-com. If you're solo, embrace it. Pose with a garden gnome, propose to the tunnel, or just photobomb with style. Wait for your 10-second window between couples to snap your own shot. Watch your step. These are old, uneven tracks, not a Hollywood set. Wear sturdy shoes. This is an adventure, not a stroll. Now, about Danyang's local delicacy garlic. It's in everything. Bread, chicken, soup, even ice cream. Yes, garlic ice cream. You have to try it. It's confusing, but that's the point. One bite is sweet, the next is pungent. Your taste buds won't know what hit them. It's a rite of passage and a story you'll tell forever. Sometimes adventure is about saying yes to the weirdest thing on the menu. So lean in, laugh, and let Danyang surprise you. The best memories are the strangest ones. And if you survive garlic ice cream, you can survive anything. Just don't forget to brush your teeth. Seriously. Want to go truly off the grid? Meet Uliongdo Island, a volcanic outpost in the East Sea. Getting there means a 3-hour ferry ride on famously choppy seas. Motion sickness bags are standard issue. This is Korea's final frontier. Remote, wild, and hard to reach. Most Koreans haven't been. The island itself prefers to stay hidden. Weather is unpredictable, ferries get cancelled, and you might get stuck on the mainland or the island. Uliongdo doesn't care about your schedule. It runs on its own time. The island is a geological marvel. Jagged peaks, lush forests, waterfalls plunging into the sea. Roads cling to cliffs, and every drive is an adventure. The people here are hardy, self-sufficient, and shaped by isolation. They've weathered storms, shortages, and the occasional lost tourist. Their culture is unique, their dialect distinct. They're not hiding from you, they're just busy living in a place too wild for most. If you make it here, you've already passed the first test. Welcome to the edge of Korea. So you've landed on Uliongdo. Now what? Renting a car is for the brave. The public bus is a roller coaster with a view. Drivers navigate hairpin turns with terrifying confidence. Hold on tight. Food here is all about squid, pumpkin, and myeonggi namul. A pickled wild garlic leaf you'll crave forever. You'll eat squid every way imaginable. Embrace your inner cephalopod. Pumpkin shows up in everything. But the real star is the garlic leaf. Bring cash. Many places are cash only, and ATMs are rare. Don't be the tourist washing dishes to pay for dinner. Flexibility is key. Ferries get cancelled, trails close, restaurants shut for family events. The island is in charge, not you. Talk to locals, ask for tips, and let Uliongdo guide your adventure. Your plans will fall apart, but your memories will be better for it. The best stories come from the unexpected. And if you almost get stranded, that's just part of the legend. On Uliongdo, survival is the adventure, and you'll have the story to prove it. Let's talk about Korea's ultimate food challenge, honggeo, fermented skate. This fish has no kidneys or bladder, so it ferments in its own uric acid, turning into ammonia. Yes, ammonia. The smell is legendary, eye-watering, unforgettable. Even many Koreans won't touch it. If you try, you earn instant respect, and maybe a medal. Honggeo is served samhap style, a slice of skate, fatty pork belly, and old kimchi, all in one bite. The idea is the pork and kimchi balance the skate's intensity. It's more like fighting fire with fire. The texture, chewy, cartilaginous, and a bit slimy. Eating honggeo is a declaration of war on your senses. Why do it? For some it's nostalgia, for others a dare. It's the ultimate foodie badge of honor. Survive honggeo, and you've stared into the abyss of Korean cuisine. You'll have a story for life, and the respect of every Korean grandmother. They'll still think you're crazy, but in a good way. If you can eat honggeo, you can do anything. Just remember to breathe through your mouth. There you have it. A peek into Korea's weird, wonderful side. We've explored salt flats, mossy tunnels, and the existential terror of fermented fish. These aren't top 10 list destinations. They're the stories you'll tell for years. The best travel memories come from getting lost, trying something strange and talking to strangers. Sure, visit the palaces, but the moments you'll remember are the ones you never planned. This isn't about judging the comfort seekers. But if you're curious, listen to that voice saying, "I wonder what's down that road." Buy the ferry ticket. Try the weird food. Get on the bus to nowhere. The locals aren't hiding these places. They're waiting to see if you're brave enough to find them. Next time you think of Korea, look beyond Seoul. Dare to be clueless. Dare to be adventurous. Find the salt wizards, the mossy tunnels, and the cliff-hugging roads. The real secret isn't the location. It's the adventure you earn by seeking it out. So are you up for it? The real Korea is waiting.